Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Nick here, and today I'm going to take you through a 15-minute beginner-friendly dumbbell workout. All you need is a set of dumbbells, low impact, couple modifiers for some of the common exercises that I know cause knee issues and back issues. So if you're somebody who's looking to get started working out with weights, working out with dumbbells, but you're not quite sure what to do, this video is for you. It's going to be absolutely perfect. Here is how the workout's going to be structured. Super simple. We're going to go 5 exercises. It's going to be total body workout once we get through these 5 exercises. 40 seconds to work, 20 seconds to switch, and we're going to go through that 3 times. If you want to do a quick warm-up before we do this, which I recommend, but it's not a super long workout, so if you don't have a ton of time, we can get into this, but I'm going to link somewhere up there, put a link to a quick little 5-minute warm-up, so go ahead, check that out now, and then come back, and we'll get this party started. So here's what's going down. I'm not going to demonstrate all 5 exercises to start. I'm just going to show you the first one, and then we're going to rock and roll. In between that 20-second time frame, I'll quickly show you the next exercise. These are all, again, these are pretty, I don't want to call them like standard beginner because I use them all the time, but some pretty easy ones to start with. So let's get into this. I'm just going to show you the first one. Make sure you have your dumbbells ready, shoes set. You might want a little bit of water, but we're going to get into this. First one, we're going to do just a good old standard chest press. So we're going to come down. We're going to be here. They're going to bring dumbbells up. You're going to have an overhand grip like this. And all we're going to do, we're going to come down. We're going to tap the ground with our triceps, back of our arm, and then we're going to press up and together. Boom. There we go. Again, I'm not going to show you the rest of them. Let's get started. I'm going to get my fancy interval timer out here, which is my super old Google phone. But I'm going to hit the button. We're going to have 5 seconds. So start coming down, getting ready with your dumbbells. And boom. Let's do this. All right. I'm excited. Let's get it. 2, 1, and boom. All right, again, dumbbells are up. I have an overhand grip. I'm going to come down. I'm just going to get a little touch of my back of my arm on the ground, and then I'm going to press up and together. So your dumbbells are going to be pretty close together at the top. I want you to make sure you're a little bit of control on the way down. Boom, and exhale as we press these dumbbells up. Got it right there. Little touch. Exhale up and together. Little touch. Make sure you're not bouncing off the ground. We want to control our weight. Boom, and rhythm with the breathing. Exhale up. Good job. I'll give you a couple extras as we go through. And good. There we go. Bring it up. Sorry, that one caught me off guard. All right, you just need 1 dumbbell for your next exercise. We're going to do a dumbbell good morning. So the dumbbell's going to be here. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to push your butt back, squeeze, and stand. Don't go yet. Don't go till you hear the beeps here. All right, we're almost there. Get a little bend in your knees, dumbbells up, and we're going. So I want you to really focus on pushing your butt to the wall behind you. You should not be having your knees coming forward like this. So knees are bent, butt is back. You can almost think about just bowing down, or if you've ever seen a dipping bird, which I'm sure you have, sometimes they call these dipping birds. You're just going to come down, take a little drink, squeeze your butt as you stand, and rinse and repeat. Boom, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We should feel a little stretch in our hamstrings as we push the hips back. Again, not letting the knees come forward. This is for the back side. Good. 2, 1, and excellent. Come down. We just need the 1 dumbbell again. I'm going to teach you a pullover. On this one, I want you to hold a bridge. You're going to do just 1 dumbbell, and you're just going to reach back, and then you're going to pull it back to the start. And that's it. All right, let's get it. Dumbbell up, bridge up, hold it, reach back, boom, and exhale as you pull it through. Don't bend your elbows too much on this. Your arms are going to be pretty straight here. Again, we're focusing on the back side of the body with this. So our glutes are working to hold the bridge up, and our big back muscles are working as we pull this back to the start. Ooh, got there. You may feel a little like chest and shoulders, but as we're pulling right there, that's our big lat muscle, big back muscle here. Good. If your back's a little tight from holding this bridge, don't worry about it. Boom. Just bring it down and then just do the pullover. And good. Excellent. Bring it up. I'm going to give you 2 options on the next one. If you can lunge and get your knee all the way to the ground, you're going to do a reverse lunge. If you have some knee issues or that hurts trying to get all the way down to the ground, you're going to do a goblet squat. Either one is fine, and I'm going to do a little bit of both with you. 2, 1, and let's do it. So if we're reverse lunging, I'm going to come down, little tap of my knee, then the other leg going back. If we tried that, that hurts. You can't get very close to the ground. You're gonna do a goblet squat. Knees forward and out. Squeeze your butt as you stand and go as low as you can go. Boom. Good. Even if you're just doing a little quarter squat, that's fine. Make sure you're sitting, your hips back, and you're not just moving your knees here. So we got to get all the lower body involved here. Oh, got it. Boom. Knees out, squeeze and stand, and good. We're going to come down for a good old dumbbell crunch here. So I'm going to give you the option. You can have your feet up like this or feet down, whatever you prefer. And we're just gonna crunch up. So I think I'm going to the ceiling with the dumbbell, not forward through the feet here. But, I'm gonna be, exhale, up, got it. Again, I say sky crunch, try to go pretty straight up. I know you're gonna come forward a little bit, but I'm trying to make sure you're not trying to do a sit up like that. There's no need for that. If you like your feet up, great, rock with that. I prefer my feet down. On this, you might be different, that's okay. I'm gonna always in my workouts give you a couple options on certain exercises, and I've coached this exercise 10,000 times, and it's about 50-50. Some people like the feet up, some people like it down. Good, exhale on your crunch, 2, 1, and good. All right, let's do set 1. So we're gonna start this all again, so grab your dumbbells. We're going back to the chest presses. So we have 2 more sets to go here. All right. I'm gonna keep the hips down. Sometimes I add a bridge on this, but today, not gonna worry about that. All right, start getting ready. Bring your dumbbells up. Ugh. All right, so hopefully you kind of notice the total body effect we have going on here. So this is our chest press. We're working the front of the body. Good mornings, we hit the back of the body. Same thing with the pullovers, and then our squats and our lunges, we hit the front of the legs. Then a little core work. Right here, still little tap on the ground. Exhale, up and together. I don't let my dumbbells touch at the top, but if you do, that's not the end of the world. That's okay, you give a little kiss at the top. Boom, and little control down. So I was gonna go one more cue there, but we're running out of time. Good. Give me another 2, 1, and excellent. Bring it up. We're going to go back to those good mornings. So you just need your 1 dumbbell here. And shake it out. Good. Got about another 10 seconds. Get viewer so you can watch me now. Hips are going back. You're not letting your knees come forward on this one. All right. 2, 1, and good. Sometimes I like to tell if we're kind of struggling with this, maybe not feeling it in the right spots. Again, as I push my hips back, you should get a little stretch in the hammies. Squeeze your butt and stand. You might not feel that if you're squatting it too much. So one thing that could really help is if you just kind of pick your toes up a little bit. You should feel your weight shift back to your heels. A little stretch in the hamstrings, and then squeeze your butt and stand. Oh, God. If you almost stumble backwards, but don't fall down, but if you almost stumble backwards like that, that's a good thing. That's what my movement through the hips, not squatting it. One more. And got it. Excellent. Bring it back down. We're going to go back to the pullovers. So yeah, definitely do add the bridge hold on this if you can. Good, sir. Always tuck the shirt in. I always see that in my classes. I understand why they do that now. Good. So we're up. Bridge hold. Dumbbell in the air. Arms are straight. And we're reaching back. I like to just kind of point my thumbs out, and then I just tap my thumbs on the ground. You're probably a little more flexible than I am, so you might be able to get all the way down to the ground. But make sure there's no shoulder pain and that you're not bending your elbows too much. I want my arms pretty straight on this. If I start bending my elbows too much, I'm going to get a lot of tricep, and I don't want that. Not at least not in this workout. Right, got it here. A little tap. Exhale. Hips back up if you've let them drop. Again, try to get a little more glute work there. I always try to sneak that in. 2, 1, and excellent. All right, bring it back up. I know when I did sneak the up and down in there on you, you're going to see that a lot in my workouts. I want you to be able to get up and down fairly quick here. All right, back to your goblet squat or back to your reverse lunge here. Again, I'm going to come with some extra cues on these. 2, 1, and good. Squatting. The most important thing, and I'm going to say it every time, we squat here. So you have to keep your knees slightly away from each other. So this is about the worst thing we can do. Most ACL injuries occur when we valgus or we buckle in to the midline. So slightly push your knees out away from each other with every single squat. If you're lunging, boom, same thing. I don't want my knee buckling in like this. I want it going straight forward or even like a little bit towards the pinky toe. Right, sorry, alternating. I think I got a little mixed up on that one. Good. There we go. Give me another 2, 1, and excellent. Bring it back down. We're going back to the crunch. If your dumbbell's a little bit too heavy on your crunch, you can absolutely do this body weight, but try to use this. Keep the arms straight, feet up or feet down, whatever you prefer. And let's go in another 2, 1, and boom. Roll. Exhale. Good, and really focus on your abs at the top here. So I'm up, exhale. I think I'm ready for a punch in the stomach at the top. So that's my biggest pet peeve with core work is we go into a plank or we do a crunch and we're not focused on anything. Like I'm up, I'm braced, my abs are super tight. I'm ready for a Mike Tyson punch in the stomach. Good. Little control back down, and I'm keeping my eyes fixed on the ceiling tile right above me here. Good. Woo, not bad. 2, 1, and good. There we are. We got through 2. We're going to go through 1 more. So grab your other dumbbell. Get that ready. We're going back to the chest presses here. Quick nap. Quick little nap here. All right, start popping them up. Get them ready. Again, using that overhand grip. All right, we're in the air. And let's do a little control. Great. Now I want you to kind of look over to your side as you're coming down. And I don't want your elbow straight out to the side. I want it slightly tucked down and in towards your rib cage or in towards the side of your body. So take a look out to the side. See if you're way out there, tuck it in just slightly and then up and together. That's just a much better shoulder position to be pressing weight from. Oh, got it. Elbow tucked slightly down and in. Little tap of the tricep. Exhale up. 2, 1, and good. Already done with that one. Bring it up. Just your 1 dumbbell. We're back to our good mornings. All right, just getting better at these each set. Each set. All right, and I should have said this earlier, but you're going to be about hip width with your feet on your stance here. So again, a little bend in the knees. Dumbbell at the collarbone. And let's do it. Squeeze. Good. Shoot those hips. Like butt to the wall behind you or whatever behind you. If there's like a couch or a chair, think you're actually trying to touch that with your hips, with your glutes. If you're squatting it, you're not going to get there. So that's very important that we're getting into this position. Squeeze and stand. The weight is going back to my heels. I'm almost stumbling backwards and I'm squeezing and I'm standing. Good. Oh yeah. I like these. My members absolutely love these. Good. You're going to see them a lot. So give me another 1, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring it down. We're going to our pullovers. Back to the pullover. Bridge hold if we can. If it does hurt your back to be holding a bridge, just keep it down, but keep the arm straight. Focus on the pullover. Right. And we're going in 2, 1, and got it. Bring it up. Reach back, and if you like my technique with the little kind of pointing the thumbs out, tapping them on the ground, great. If you just want to go back with a normal grip and just make sure we're not losing the dumbbell, we're gripping it with all we got there, I understand. Good. Reach, reach, reach. Big exhale. Arms are straight. Try not to get into this thing where we're really bending the elbows. Boom. Again, we bring a lot of tricep in there, not what we want for this exercise. Good. Got it right there. All right, good. That's sure coming down. Always constant struggle there. 2, 1, and good. All right, bring it up. Another set of legs. So back to our goblet squats, back to our reverse lunges. But again, lunge if we can. Ideally, I want you to be able to do a lunge, but if you have some knee issues, you have some structural issues, you may never do that. But if it's just strength-wise, I want you to get to a lunge. But, good, beginner workout. So if we need to squat, Let's do it. You're probably still going to feel this tomorrow. Great. Knees are staying out. You're dropping down as low as you can comfortably go. Right, if we're lunging, just be aware that knee's not buckling into the midline. Boom. And we're alternating it. Good. Now I need to go that side. Great. It's tricking me today. Tricking me. Great. Good. Little touch. And if you're trying to do a lunge and you are nowhere close to the ground, you got to earn the right to add some weight to that. So you need to go to a squat before you can go all the way down to the ground. 2, 1. Excellent. One more set of crunches, and then we're done. There we go. We've done it. We've learned some things, trying to just get you a little more comfortable with your dumbbells, learn some of my basic movements. We can get a little more advanced once we get used to these, but this is an awesome start. Awesome start here. All right, let's get it. 2, 1, and boom, crunch it up. Good there. And I say, like, I hate even saying beginner exercises because I use all of these exercises with my intermediate members and my advanced members. We just go heavier with the dumbbells, or I give them just a little different advanced variation. But I still use lunges, I still use chest presses, still use the pullovers. Doesn't matter what fitness level we're at. These are our foundations. Right, give me another 10 seconds here. Good, drop it up. Woo, good job. There it is, great. Give me final 5. And that's gonna be our last 2, 1, and boom! You are super done. Celebrate. Give yourself a hand. Boom. And that's how we do that. There's hopefully like an intro to dumbbells for you. I would recommend you just keep doing this workout. Just keep going back through it, getting a little bit more comfortable. If you have some heavier dumbbells, try to go a little bit heavier on that. If you're squatting right now, try to eventually work into that reverse lunge and just keep getting stronger. Just keep getting 1% better with each workout that you do. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be putting out probably at least 1 workout a week here, maybe 2 as I get forward. So hit the subscribe bell notification so you know when I do that. And if you want another workout, I have a 10-minute abs and core workout that I'll link to right there. You can subscribe to the channel over here too. All right, good job. I'm out of here. Give yourselves a hand again. Coach Nick, and peace. Have a good one.